Alright, everybody. We're back again. Let's get on track with the main quest like we were planning to. End of our last session.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Right. Lean on gear. Good. New quest. Fire and Vice. Poppy is waiting far to the north for us. There we go.
What are you up to now?
I'm up to all of the things. We keep an eye on that frame rate to see if it stays good. Don't go back into flipbook mode.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Of course. He's actually got a buddy back in the room of requirements now.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her.
She-
She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poacher's best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poacher spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Like go
Whatever
after
gave her
them?
that idea?
This way.
I mean, I'm used to taking on large groups of well-experienced adults, but I don't know if you're used to it. Well, I don't know if you should be doing it yet.
A centaur. Tread carefully.
I've bumped into them multiple times. We cool.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious.
Can't blame them. They're just trying to protect their little forest friends.
That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
Just wants
I've
dinner.
noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is odd.
What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Revelio.
Good old Revelio. It'll tell me everything I need to know.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left?
Hey, I've seen one of these piles before that was
Pelts.
blue.
Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Goblin poachers.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures though. So what are they doing out here?
Dying
Let's take a closer
soon.
look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Oh. We will be the sneaky boy. We haven't done sneaky boy in a while. And it is
Revelio.
a little slower. But it's a good time, just kinda the unknown murderer.
Dracus Totalis. Revelio.
You're like Batman. So these ones weren't like some of the more complicated groups. Oh yeah, I just kind of did that without paying attention to the fact there's more of them.
Come to think of it, months ago I had a brooch. Nice it was. Sparkled like the glint in my eyes when I find out which one of you thieving lost.
Totalis. Revelio.
Y'all ain't putting up much of a fight.
Quiet as a mouse round here. Can't say I mind.
And it might be because all your buds are done. Fast, sneaky.
Dracus
And done.
Totalis. Revelio.
Merlin, you'd think they were guarding the Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out.
Let's see what's up.
Revelio.
Enter probably a larger than expected tent again. This time we are not going to allow the game to steal our loot from us. That was so rude.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
Oh my. This would be a lot of people to take on, I will admit.
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being in the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
We're gonna unleash some dragon chaos.
One foot in front of the next and quiet as can be.
Don't know what Victor was sinking straight in a Totalus. Revelio.
You're just gonna do some light murder. Because fuck these guys and everything they stand for. We got
Pass that fire whiskey.
some
Have you
loyalists.
heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if every last...
It's Totalus.
That was interesting. Spam collect. Instead of, you know, the actual contextually more useful thing, like not running into all of the enemies. Whoop. Yeah, your buddies, they no more, just like you about to be no more.
This is utter nonsense. I've never heard of that. What
Go
was
look that way.
It's Totalus. Revelio.
Oh, there's a fair few more up there, ain't there? I will find a way to free you, my little buddies. Remember what that blue is over there.
I shan't be having none of your nonsense.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramlock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there?
So the dragon metal is like, the goblin metal is just like dragon harnesses and
They
stuff.
must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Oh, she won't be
Let's
for long.
even her, shall we?
A more hostile approach is likely one.
Revelio.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Don't worry. That was a very slow walk for some reason.
Hello, Hamora.
Oh, I haven't done this in a minute. Let's go see us a dragon. But let's do a sneaky style. Not time to get caught.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready.
Revenue.
The prize will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrod will want his dragon intact.
We the sneaky nuke. You don't know where it is. You don't know what's going on. You just know your buddies be dropping like flies.
I've never seen a sword like it.
I'll figure out why there's such a fuss over
Don't be more of you. Oh, you wanna know why your buddy just dropped? Come over here and just stand right where he dropped.
someone's going to regret the rest of that.
Seems quiet.
You gonna do it too?
Too quiet, if you ask me.
Well, so much for all of your toughness. There's what I was expecting.
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, poor friend?
Bye. Bye. This is why we saved up so much fun.
Won't distract me!
Let me out, son. Let me out, son.
Who else is left alive out here? You come down here, you little punk.
We don't have time. We
Don't
need
like
to
it when you
bring
hide
them
up there.
out before more show
Not
up.
nice. That was fairly clean, a little bit messy here and there, but happens when we play back to back. You don't get. Oh, I threw a cabbage at some point.
Aim for the ring at the front of her restraint.
Bombarder!
Nope.
Accio!
Nope.
Confringo!
What am I aiming for?
Flipendo! Bombarder! Confringo! Accio!
Could have sworn I did Accio once already and it didn't do anything. Yo, peace, peace. I'm on your side.
This may have been a bad idea.
I
Who you?
suppose we'll find out.
You're supposed to be smart. I'm on your side. Yeah, he's not alive anymore. Not even a little bit. Hey, stop that. Why are we the only two smart enough to use a shield? They're poachers. They should be used to this shit. Incendio doesn't cast that long range. Now, how do we... There's still a lot of angry poachers probably in that one area.
This way.
Or do we get out?
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
How do we give
I
it
don't
to
think
it?
she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
Eh, they already hate me.
Should we expect trouble from the poachers, given the trouble we just caused?
It would be foolish not to expect it. They're not a forgiving lot. I'm sorry to say that you likely have a larger target on your back now because of what we just did.
Nah, I can handle it.
Since the dragon we freed flew off, does that mean we get to keep the egg?
I'd much rather we have it than the poachers, at least for now. But I don't think we should keep it indefinitely.
Agreed.
It'll be hard hiding something like this from Professor Weasley for long.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Frames, you gonna level out? You wanna level out? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe so. I'm gonna get a wave of owls or something. Give the frames a second here to try to figure out if they want to be frames or if they want to be gone.
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Hi. Anybody else? Mm-hmm. Frames are trying to return, but they're just not quite hacking it. So we are going to do a quick reset. Because there was one... Oh, they seem to have figured... Oh, that's because I'm in the menu. Because that's going to require a reset. Come on. Let's take a second because Steam just kind of gets its teeth in it. Doesn't let it load right away. It's got to sync the last save still. Come on. There it goes. I'm aware. A few minutes? Not really. First time took a bit. 410 dropped frames. Ugh. And we back at it, boys and girls and other peoples. Light. So we will get more owls shortly. For now, we have this. Collect field guide, the field guide page from the book on intermediate transfiguration. So, I just missed a field guide page in the library? Simple as that? It's kind of shocking. I've been in and around and out and up and down on that damn place.
Revelio.
Let's see here. Oy vey. You guys are spoopy when you do that.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Intermediate transfiguration.
Revelio.
Yeah, it was locked.
Professor
Wasn't
Weasley asked
something I
me
missed.
to get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now?
Oh
I'll give
no.
you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have
I would
created
argue you're
a
annoying.
small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They also will
'Cause
have
you
enough
suck.
with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
Sure.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
It was Snidget.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicius. Okay. I knew it was something like that. I was definitely
Felix
not saying
Felicis.
it.
Well done!
Felonius.
Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Yeah, this one I don't remember. The three brothers? It'd have to be the Deathly Hallows then, right? Because there's three of them.
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Should be the Quaffle.
The Quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle
I'm a nerd.
through one of three hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice potion allows the drinker to change species.
I'm gonna say false because it kind of creates a mess.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
Hermione
Well,
had a bad
I
time with
suppose
that
this
one.
has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now.
Ooh.
If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Nah,
I'm sorry. I don't have time for a quiz at the
Nah.
moment.
Let me know if you change your mind.
I'm a nerd, but I'm probably not enough of a nerd.
I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this.
See what I mean? Hidden pages based on quests. That's probably what's holding me back on a lot of these. This book is designed to help guide students who wish to pursue more complicated types of transfiguration. Professor Weasley often recommends it to her advanced students as a bit of light reading.
Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend Transfiguration.
So, remember there was a missing one in here, right? Library Annex. Now I have everything. So there's the missing page. So we will stumble on these missing ones, I think, more and more as we do quests. Like there's a missing field guide page there. Quest, maybe? That's all done. 3 and 2 and 3 chests, but we know there's a significant section that we have not found. Well, we found it, we can't access. And 3. Gotta imagine it's the same thing, quest stuff, because been all over that place. That does seem like a lot for quest stuff, without having an unknown area or some such. Think Transfiguration Bell Tower? Yeah, no. Yes, we clicked it while we dragged. Didn't know you could click it while you're dragging and it'll just go anyway. Because there's the Transfiguration Courtyard is what I want. Oh, no. There. Oh, God. Ooh. Ah. Oh, it's not going to give me a wait circle. I have to actually do it myself now. Hello? I did? Excuse me? Map? F? Face? There we
My
go.
mother would like to speak with me. I believe she has learned about some of what we've been up to.
Of course I get an owl all
I'm
that
hoping
time.
she may be easier on me if you are there.
All that time, that's how you have to send me an owl, and you send it to me now.
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
Is there... Do animals not have a soul? Or you create a soul? Like when you make a thing into an animal? Interesting philosophical question in the Harry Potter universe. That was easy. Butterby or a moth. Something. Hey. It's a buddy.
Beautifully done.
Can we meet at the Three Broomsticks? It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall.
Oh, anybody else? Anybody else? We got you over here. We'll put you over here. You can turn enemies into objects or enemies into puzzle solutions now.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed.
Chosen
and
one.
frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the room of requirement.
And they're making a
Protecting
baby.
so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your extended conversation with Mr. Ollivander after you'd obtained your wand, or subsequent search of the owlery, connected in any way to Professor Fig?
No.
Not at all. I enjoy talking to Mr. Ollivander. I'm fascinated by wand law, and I'd never visited the owlery. Bit of a mess.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
All done there. Burrow. Boom. Ah. Alrighty. Challenge. Top of the class cloak. God, there's still a lot of side quests. Yeah, mum's the word. Just some conversational bits. Well, let's give them more time to drop some owls on us by going and checking on our breeding stoof. Hogsmeade has a quest now. Yeah, talk to what's her name? Poppy.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Yup. Any more? Hey, I threw a cabbage, I think. Nope. That means they threw a cabbage at me. Those bastards. How dare they? I am the one who cabbages. Pull on that. I have so much stuff. Believe we made a shiny Measle in here, maybe? Measle offspring. Not shiny. I'm guessing that's what that is. Are you guys not? I was about to say, are you not eating? I gave you a feeder. Dude, eat. How you know it? It's right there. There you go. Spawning, nesting, and all of them are cared for. Cool. Making another baby. A different baby. Niffler, iron. We gonna do away with you. We don't believe in selling. We believe in setting free. For you too. You're the ones that are gonna breed next. And taking shit off a baby. That seems a little weird. Oh. I was about to say, I'm doing the thing. You managed to dodge the brush. No. You. Is that everybody in here? Irondale. Needs collected from. There we go. See if that, you have a golden unicorn still? Hello, anybody. There we go. The grip, breed time. Hi, Wing. Time to make more of you. Where's your baby? Boop. 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 Maybe? Oh my god, it's so cute! You're so cute! Is that everybody? The Griff egg. Incubating. You do your thing. You do your thing. I hope you stay your color. You're adorable.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the Catacomb.
You've given me two things now. Which... Meet Sebastian at the Catacomb, Poppy, and Natty. Two different Sebastians. Ah, that's a little confusing. We'll do all these talkie-talkies. See, we have a quest in here.
Off on another adventure,
Ah!
But I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I know one
So
such person,
frustrating.
and maybe a couple.
You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle,
She ain't gonna listen to
you
you.
are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matibillaland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
I mean, you are a little
So
reckless.
frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
No one noticed a gazelle in the frickin' Scottish Islands? Thought, there's a little out of place.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Damn.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Stayed up too late playing Call of Duty, I'm sleepy.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent.
She's not wrong.
She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best.
Skip
Do
the
you?
dialogue line, sorry.
You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not.
Because they were
I
gonna
choose to
chase me
act
down
as
anyway.
You have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them.
I don't care about you.
My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Big difference between you and me. You be a good student, they will never give a damn about you. I be a good student, they coming after my ass anyway.
Have you ever had a cauldron leak? I didn't think it was possible. And then...
Next. Alright. What you want, Poppy? What are we looking at in Gearland? Getting a little loaded down. Got one thing. We used to get legendary gear left and right. Now it's just few and far between. Let's identify what we got. Let's sell everything. Maybe we'll buy from, why am I going in here? Maybe we'll buy some stuff from the clothier. Now that we can just got pretty much all the ingredients needed to do loom work. Literally only missing 2 creatures. No actual side quests.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
And there's a couple of freaking things in here too, a couple of field guide pages. I have feeling these are more my fault than the ones in
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time.
What are we wearing?
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
What's getting out of date? I'm 31. So everything except neckwear and headwear really honestly could use a good replacing.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
You're not neckwear?
You won't be disappointed.
You're
That's a
not?
Claddrag's promise.
86, 95. There we go. Now sell everything that's not orange.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
Change up my gear. Snazzy enough to keep. Sorry. I mean, snazzy. No, little change of pace. Nice little change of pace. I'll take it.
Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Alrighty.
I've heard. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be
Now
sure to
let's-
stop by whenever you're about.
Back to the room of requirements. Upgrade our newly acquired gear. Hogwarts? Where? Says there's a quest in Hogwarts somewhere. Maybe deep. Oh, yeah. Lodgok's quest. Need someone who can speak gobbledygook. Alright, freshly bought things. Give you... Let's give us some increased protection against enemies with some of these. Not everything needs to be about more powerful spells. So a level 3 would be nice. You, though, will be more powerful spells. So, damage spells up. Damage to cursed targets. Not bad. Damage spells up. Goblin damage, spider damage. And the damage spells up. So, 3 into damage. Another one kind of into damage. And then a little bit of extra armor. Honestly, hopefully you get replaced soon, but we have all that stuff in stock freely. Thick. Take more of you. Damn, Deke, you're making a mess. Holy crap. Eat one. Pull one. Jesus Christ. Wasteful.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Hopefully that wasn't causing an issue. I just realized that my mic on my webcam was also recording, not just my desk cam, my desk mic. That could sound terrible. Don't know why it unmuted itself.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere.
Using the poachers to train dragons to be
that the
weapons for
collars
the goblin
somehow
uprising.
control the poor creatures.
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after
I already
you?
want the dude dead anyway. Less people that know, the
If it's
less
all right
people that
with
are in
you, I'd
danger.
rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going.
Like, I
I'd like to
like
track that
you.
dragon
You're
down as soon as I can.
You're awesome, but
I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
that's that standard like protagonist. I don't want to tell people because I don't want them to be at risk. And then you have nobody at your back when you need it, because you didn't tell anybody. I guess I should have told her. Wow! That's a bit out there.
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Yeah.
Revelio.
Where is that Merlin trial? There's a lot going on over here. Got an inferi. Got dogs. Got spiders. I think the inferi have the unfair advantage here. Like 3 different groups battling each other. Yeah, the inferi have the advantage because you need to use fire, and no one else has the beasts don't have fire. It's kind of one-sided, isn't it? That spider's putting up a damn fight, though. I think they have acknowledged each other's strengths and are now respectfully backing away. Spider says, I can't hurt you, and Fairy say, we can hurt you, but damn, you're a tank. Huh.
Revelio.
Anyway, Merlin trial. Oran Fairy. Alright, you. Come on.
Confringo. Bombarder. Confringo. Revelio.
All I wanted to do. Anyway. Merlin trial.
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
I believe it's a, yeah, destroy the towers.
Confringo.
Boom. Pretty sure there's
Revelio.
one through those trees somewhere.
Confringo.
Can't quite reach it. Get wrecked, man.
Revelio.
Where be the rest of them? There's one. And to lure me into more enemies, probably.
Confringo. Revelio.
There's a fast travel point. There was saw it for a second. Over this way. Whatever the hell that is.
Confringo.
Kinda cool, Merlin trial leaving the chest.
Revelio. Confringo.
That it, Merlin?
Settled.
That it. We're gonna find another one of those ones that we thought we couldn't do. Got some more spells and ideas to try.
Revelio.
Off on another.
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
I see chest. Give me chest. I see chest, I need chest. Useless.
Revelio.
Garbage. If you will.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the students, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
So we've seen one of these doors before, but how Lodgok let us get to where the helmet should have been. We've seen one outside of that one town. Can't remember the name of it. Now here, I'm guessing that any of these quest locked because it never shows us a way to enter ourselves.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
Catacomb assignment yielded more than I imagined. Learning about our ancestors was illuminating. However, I stumbled upon something else I could not ignore. An area behind the great room which had suffered decay. Amid the turned over sarcophagi, I discovered an oddly shaped relic. Immediately I sensed its power. I would be thrilled to study the relic further if only the removal of object were allowed.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
Bendo's not super useful. I doubt there's people who are going to need control counters, and so we're going to take extra fire because, yeah, catacombs, zombies. Every time it loads, it just defaults up to there, and it's
I'm
really
sure
getting
that foul
old.
smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just
Revelio.
yet.
Oh. It's a big boy. Oh, nope, it's spiders. It's always spiders.
At least now we know we're not alone in here.
Perhaps that was it. And the rest of the tomb will be insects.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects.
Don't start.
Alright, if we're dealing with spiders, then I'd rather have just a good basic damage spell.
Opening all of these is tempting.
We're here for a reason. I'd say opening them all is justified. This room is taller than it looks.
Revelio.
Yeah. Sure, that's the right way. This is the way to more stuff.
Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
Revelio.
Wish I could destroy that now that I'm done up there so I wouldn't have that on my markers.
world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
Revelio.
Uh,
Confringo. Accio.
E. E. So,
Revelio.
we have 2 ways to go. The way with all the stuff, and the way with none of the stuff.
Depulso.
Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
Hi guys. Wanna fight more? Not intended. I think we need to just do some more of this.
Stupid one.
I just need to build up my meter. These guys are pretty simple.
All this grass. It no longer feels like a tomb. I've read about catacombs that underwent expansion efforts and ran into problems.
Revelio.
Cave-ins.
And then were abandoned.
Exactly.
Confringo.
Give me the stoof, for it is all mine.
Revelio.
I keep hearing my work phone dinging away in the other room. That is a work phone, and this is a weekend. Big spider.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems
We've dealt with
odd.
these puzzles before. Anyway. Oh my god, a spider! Don't give me any ancient magic, huh? Stingy.
Accio. There's something
What
here
else
by the
is
altar.
in the room? Thing up there. This is what annoys me.
Revelio.
There's something back here. Wait, we just came from. I swear I looked and there wasn't anything before. Somehow I always miss a few things. Okay, that's locked back in there. We do have that and that. As long as we don't solve that, we can't actually go on accidentally. I'm guessing that's gonna drive that door.
Confringo.
Let's see what's in the places that don't solve the puzzle.
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
Okay. That seems like there's something significant in that direction.
Did you hear that?
We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Revelio.
Yeah, fair.
Accio.
Alright. We found bones. Let's actually read the damn note. Foolishly mentioned the relic in my report and was reminded to leave it where it lay. But research must come before my fealty to the rules. I sensed something about this relic. I was told that those chosen by English oak wands have powerful intuition. I believe it. Therefore, when no one was looking, I conjured 2 barricades to isolate the relic. Ancestors, forgive me, but I used their very bones as the key. Plan to return to it, but first I must ready myself for our next assignment, learning the Imperious Curse. The spell is said to serve well against enemies.
What did you find?
Revelio.
Like, there's obviously a big old chain of stuff there, and big old chain. So there's 2 different big chains. This'll be annoying.
Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of
Probably
course.
2 different
The
directions that need
student's
solved.
summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades. I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room. But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined. Look, bones stacked oddly on each side of the same.
Leave no stone unturned. Or in this case, no bone.
If this archway's been barricaded, we can find a way through.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
We need more bones.
Accio.
I think I found more
Wingardium
bones.
Leviosa.
Look at that.
You've done it. I knew we'd get through. I felt it in my bones.
Har har har.
Nice.
Anyway, it really does feel major in direction. I don't know how involved this is about to get, but we're gonna go this way.
Accio. I need to find a safe way across. Confringo. Lumos.
Back up. There we go. Let's
Lumos.
back you guys up. And then light the fire to keep them backed up. So we can now yoink and yoink. And then
Wingardium Leviosa.
do the do. And then
Accio.
do the
Wingardium
do.
Leviosa.
Ah, come on.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go.
Revelio. Rickety bone bridge complete.
Let us continue in this direction. Oh,
Revelio.
maybe that's elsewhere. I think I know where this is going. This will end up being a big old circle. There we go.
Accio.
Exactly where I thought we were going. A collection chest.
Revelio.
And now that we got that, now we can actually continue. Hi-yo. Bring out the anti-spider
Before we trudge on
guns.
further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy.
It's better to know the dark weapons and choose not use them than to just never know them and remain in ignorance.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
And I don't want to ever use it. But knowledge is a far better weapon than ignorance.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
I'll master in a moment. No problems. No problems at all. Number 4. The Fantastic Four.
Here we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
How am I supposed to get more ancient magic when you're just beating the asses like that, man?
Confringo.
Chest. Gimme.
Revelio.
We got 3 directions. A way full of spiders, a way full of puzzles, and another way full of puzzles with spiders. That's probably the main direction.
Confringo.
Let's open this up.
Confringo. Bombada. Defendo.
Want to build up magic. I'm doing this sloppy on purpose. I know I could use more other spells.
Never knew spiders could make such a mess. Bit dramatic, isn't it?
I am poisoned. I am trying to build
Revelio.
my ancient magic meter. Goes best
Confringo.
with a side of just spam attacks.
Bombarda.
That's not right.
Accio.
That's right.
Accio. Revelio.
We done here? No. We can weld? There's more that way?
Confringo.
I'm
Revelio.
here for stuff. There couldn't possibly be anything bad in here. Let me out of the webs.
Confringo!
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
I get all the stuff that I literally just paid for, aren't I? So, I haven't gotten any of this in a while, I'm just gonna buy it. And the game's like, oh, by the way, here it is. There it is. We're not going that way yet.
Revelio.
I believe we have a bunch of doof in here to fight.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
I try.
That makes it feel more... There's 2 barricades. No, 1, 2. So...
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with runes.
Bombarda. Revelio.
Okay, so that wasn't a path. Rune symbols. Oh, hey. Yeah. So pull the thingy and a thingy's gonna happen. Pull that thingy and a different thingy's gonna happen. First the simple thingy.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
There we go. So let's pull you first. And then you.
That worked. Keep going.
Trying the other. Let's see. That's a 1-2, so get to you. Get to you. See what's behind that door. You. See, we got you and you for that door.
Wingardium Leviosa.
What other doors we got here? I think we only have the one more door. Here. Tetris and Swirl Circle.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
How we do
You
it?
are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Bad joke.
Revelio.
I think that was supposed to be a joke. It was. It was bad. Oh, it's under there. It goes down. Really feels like a thing. I think there's probably only the one collection chest. We got it. We'll see. There may be some way to get there.
I see why Slytherin's students
Yeah.
are so entranced with this place.
Alrighty. Let's do spider murders.
Confringo. Bombarda. Defender.
You don't need to do it to all of them.
Confringo. Bombarda. Defender.
Whoa! Pop. Ow!
For a moment there,
There
I
you go.
thought that'd never end.
Got back what magic we used to take out the one. Currently in the middle of death by poison.
Revelio.
That feels like something.
Confringo. Revelio.
Does not appear to be much else going on in this room. No extra paths. Big mean? Big mean?
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing.
Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Never give up. Never surrender.
Revelio.
That's why we had to go this way. Then we'll go that other way. Because this will tell us something about going that other way. A pyramid of bodies. That's fucked up. This relic contains abundant potential. Its possibilities could benefit not only wizard kind, but the world. The dark sacrifice involved to release its intent may be too great. Until we know more, please do not remove this relic.
Sebastian, the relic. Look.
Could it be?
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic.
I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
Bad things.
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
We really should.
The note advises to leave the relic alone.
I
trust
assure
it.
you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake.
Don't trust
I'm
it.
taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret.
Revelio.
Especially from my uncle.
Oh, okay. So we're gonna go out there. The direction that's hiding all that stuff is gonna have a big old spider go, bah, here I am. And then we can go down there.
Is that ominous? Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow
What that
you.
bing has been this whole
Sebastian,
time.
please. Leave the
Hear this
relic alone.
bing.
We can find another way to help Anne.
It's been bugging me.
Sorry, ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
It is.
Good. We're
Willing
agreed.
to
We don't
work
allow him
along
to
with
leave
him,
here
but
with the
there's
relic.
a limit.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is
Go.
it? I
Like
haven't
Big
changed my
Bad.
mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
Got a big baddie to fight. Gonna go, bah! Oh, we're all clear to go. Absolutely nothing bad could happen to us right here. Really? You're not gonna...
Revelio.
There's all this stuff down there. Unless it's a puzzle I missed somewhere.
Well,
Oh.
what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his mind. Is that it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance. That the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word. Confringo!
Oh. I'm so
I
confused.
never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
How do you get over there then? If it's not gonna be like that goddamn Kool-Aid man coming out at me.
Revelio.
There's clearly stuff over there, but I guess no real puzzle. I mean, just some horror clones. No real stuff. I don't know. Maybe they just chose not to do something over there? Unless... It's not all that, though, either. And again, it doesn't appear to have anything in there of consequence. But whatever. Keeping up, dude? Come on. Let's see. We can always check the catacombs once we get out here, check the map, see if we missed anything important. I mean, we don't need more stuff. We have all of the stuff. As long as there's not like a collection chest still putzing around in there somewhere.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
We're pushing him too far.
He was troubled.
Yep, there were two. We got them both. Don't need to worry if there was a little more.
Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
Can't broomstick. Can I fast travel? Can't fast travel. But run we must, like savages. Keep it up, man. Come on. I don't want to run too fast in case we like get so far ahead we miss some dialogue. Oh, Sebastian realizing,
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic.
Uh-oh.
She thinks like Ominous. It'd only upset her.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That maybe we don't. Maybe we don't. I don't think. Yeah. Oh shit.
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke over there by the hamlets.
Oh shit.
Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Gave them all the cabbages. They should be good. We're dealing with people who actually can cast shields on themselves. We will need a way to break those shields.
Was that just it? You don't know who you're playing with! Your spells glance off of
They're closing in!
like you.
You'll not win here. Confringo! You've got them. We'll make them retreat. Confringo!
Yeah, and there's some repairos, and it's like it never happened. Oh, you're done, dude. Bro, you're about to do something you're gonna regret. Oh my. The dark things are happening. God. Oh. Sebastian. You're our boy, man, and you're doing some bad things.
Boy! What have you done?
On to Azkaban here in a minute.
Sister. With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperius curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her. There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse. I acted in the moment.
There's other things you could have done.
I shall make my uncle see reason.
Bombarda?
He cannot
Anything?
banish me from my own home. From my sister. It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit. You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts. Reparo.
Stoof. So much stoof.
Revelio.
Excuse me, pumpkin?
Bombarda.
Get me. There you.
Revelio.
Oh, no more Wiggenwells again. Back to that. Alright. I think we got a good amount of the loot from the bad people.
What was he thinking?
He was thinking his sister was gonna die.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know. You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately. Why, Sebastian?
Went over like a lead balloon. Why?
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Pretty sure we got these before. Not sure why we're getting them again. Oh my, oh my. Our Dark Wizards. Pego shielding. There we go. 820 and fairy. Alright. Got a new talent. We already know we want to make that. Make Bombard up bigger. We're gonna like that spell a lot. Tons of gear. Got some talky talks. The gear's probably feeling a little on the heavy side. 22 out of 32. Yep. So we have a sequence. Our usual sequence. Room of requirements. Gear up. Upgrade gear. Move on with life. So you're worse and just generally blah. I upgrade you a couple times, you'll probably be better, but kind of what's making some of these worse is the fact that these have been upgraded a couple times. Alrighty. Let's see, we can go sell everything. There's gonna be a conflict here, isn't there? Quest conflict. Out of the mine. Meet Sebastian at the Overlook mine. Okay. And then Undercroft. Okay. And I'm going to Hogsmeade next, so you get to be the next one. Could do more breeding, but just get. We don't have a ton of time left today. Let's try to squeeze in one more quest before we gotta go. Uno más.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Glad rags. I have more crap for you.
Before you ask, I'm all out of the new socks, so if your feet are smelly, you'll have to work it out for yourself.
You've said that so many times now. I get it. There we go.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Of course I do. Wee.
It's not like her to forget.
It's not like who? What?
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post
I was the one
office.
waiting.
Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What was she sending you?
Only some feed she's been developing. I was going to give it to Professor Howen for the measles.
I have my own if you want to feed them. Show you my fancy room.
What kind of research is she doing?
It varies from week to week, but it's always to do with creatures. Last week she was studying leg knots in plimpies.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, So when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest.
Yeah.
I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
You're making this sound simple, but this is a dragon after all.
Hebrideans can be aggressive, but they're also clever.
Sorry.
She caught on quickly enough when you showed her how to
A
escape
little bit
the
of a
tent.
dip here.
She'll
FPS.
understand why we're here
Yay.
once she sees her egg. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
You gonna get back there, man?
Well then,
I'm not gonna suggest
let's
keeping
find
the
our
egg.
dragon and return
Oh.
her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We could stay on foot.
Food.
Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already.
Revelio.
Ready when you are.
Bag. Loot. 51 bucks. Good for Amy's. It don't look like a 50 FPS game.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Oh, good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
Give the game a second to see if it can figure out what's going on. You really can't wait until they patch whatever it is that made this thing like just drink down the GPU juice. Take the sky quality down. We don't stare at it too much. Take that down a little bit because there's oftentimes trees. To see if those two sacrifices help us out here. We're at 54 now instead of 45, but also slowly dropping as is the way of things. Help some. Give you one another little boost here and there. Give those help a little bit. Holding 60 now. Up, 58. 9. 60. Roughly holding up now.
Revelio.
Peggy! I care. We can take those eggs, no problem. Ashwinders don't matter. Ashwinder lives matter too. I
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
Ah, yes. Blood everywhere.
Revelio.
That tells me I need to go exactly right here.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Ain't no way in
Let's
hell
hope
when she
it stays that way.
perched
At
up there.
least until we've done what we came to do.
Ain't no way in hell she didn't see us right there. Eh. Doggies.
Confringo. Bombada. Revelio.
Looks like the poacher camp.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
Thought you were joining. Where are you, Smitty? Thought you were joining us in Borneo. I know you have your hopes about the fighting ring. The true galleons are in Acromantulas. You wouldn't believe how much Violet and I made a few days ago, not to mention Borneo's not half bad to look at. Anyway, we'll be moving on soon. Egypt, perhaps. Such a relief not to be weighted down anymore. See you soon.
How charming. They keep in touch with each other. Revelio.
And they're people too, just self-centered pricks. Cool. Dragon Skull doesn't really make me happy to see. Bastards. FPS do seem to be holding up.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance.
Yeah.
Reparo.
Fantastic.
Instabridge.
Revelio.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
You really aren't, like, inspiring a strong desire to keep moving forward. You keep that shit to yourself.
Revelio. Watch your step.
Ugh. What in the hell is going on over there? I did down my a lot of quality stuff. Is it just like a really shitty fire? Yeah. Really crappy fire.
She must have been starved to pick off a grapple.
Or just raring for a fight.
You're what I'm looking for.
Revelio.
Quiet, what was that?
We're just trying to return your egg, ma'am. We want to help. I promise. She knows we're here, by the way.
Revelio.
Over here!
Wait here. I'll run ahead.
Whenever you're ready, I'll follow your lead.
I'll draw her attention. Follow when it's safe.
Stop the crouching! Jesus. Let me slow walk my ass out here. The loot back there.
Revelio.
I want it. And it looks like nothing too important. Looks like pork lumps or something like that.
It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it.
Hi there.
Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she isn't making it easy.
Your owies! I was about to say your aim sucks. That one hurt a little bit.
Revelio.
Warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me.
Chesties. How do I get chesties? Another time, maybe. Want the loot. Oh.
I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I'd normally try, but we're well past that.
Oh.
Get to
Hey.
that opening below her.
Yeet.
We can get to that. We can get to the nest. Look, underneath her. I think we're close.
It's so hard to get my character to unstick from the damn wall.
She's leaving. Quickly.
Brilliant.
Like he gets on that wall and he's like, I'm here. I live here. I'm scared.
Revelio.
There's the nest. We're almost there.
Yeah. Well, you went well for that.
Why is every bridge here
Reparo.
broken?
There's a pissed off dragon flying around, you dits.
Revelio.
Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
We returned it. We were taking it. We returned it. Please let us go. We were helping. We set you free. And then we returned the egg. She's trying to say thank you, otherwise you would be eaten by now. We've seen this. God, the animation is so terrible with everything turned down. I hate it. Please issue a patch. No more of this nest. This nest is compromised. There. Need some new bloomers?
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
There's just some minor loot. Eh.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntel Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless...
Unless what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl.
You're going to go after your grandma. No.
How could I have been so blind?
We do. Alrighty. I think this is where we're gonna call it for the day. Oh, hello. When did I miss this person? Sorry, I missed whoever you are, if you're still here. I was watching the dragon that was trying to murder me. Unfortunately, I'm gonna actually have to be getting off here soon. Love to stay for a bit. Got any questions about anything before I gotta bounce? Well, sorry that I do have to bounce, but I do have errands and stuff that I have to run, and a wife I have to go wake up. Feel free to watch some VODs. I'll be doing the same thing sometime around this time tomorrow morning. I feel kind of bad I missed that person's chat. Always makes me feel bad. I always do feel bad if I miss somebody. C'est la vie. Alright then. Well, everybody have a good weekend. Let's see. You're curious about where I'm at quest-wise? Working currently on... I don't actually know the chapter number. Currently working towards... I've done 2 of the trials. Kind of helped Sebastian through with... kind of ruining his life. And... I'm almost done with all of the side stuff to move on further. Hopefully get to the 3rd trial here soon. I generally do try to do every quest as I can before I do main stuff. That's sometimes where I usually try to call my days, is when I'm getting ready to do another block of main in the next session. We will have this one little one. Can't imagine it's going to go very far. This is kind of more wrapping up, having helped Sebastian get a relic and do the attack on, defend the attack on Feldcroft. Like I said, if you want to, I got all my VODs on a YouTube channel. First few are a little rough because I'm just starting and I'm still trying to figure out mic issues. But again, if you just want to see where I pick up, I usually start streaming 8:30ish Eastern on weekends. And I can usually go for a couple of hours before I got errands. Tomorrow I gotta go see actually the new Demon Slayer movie. Well, I'll only have a shorter stream tomorrow as well. Again, like I just said there, have a great day, man. Hopefully I can see you around again sometime.